Yes, hello guys, and welcome to a new Oaken Tower video. And I just thought I would educate some of you on how to reach Grandmaster. As you can see on the screen, I have reached it. I've only just reached it, but there are a few key things that I use to reach Grandmaster. So I kind of merged a few strategies together, and I'm going to be teaching you that today. So let's just get into a game and display how it works. Now, a disclaimer is you're not going to win every game, and sometimes you will lose, you know, every now and then. Okay, there is luck in the game. The RNG is still a factor. Okay, but the main thing is we have a good idea of how to win. Right, so we're gonna go in a rank game. Bear in mind, I'll be up against other grandmasters as well. You can pick pretty much anything you want, really. Right, so start of the process. So here, I'm going to do the 15 coin strategy. If you don't know what the 15 coin strategy is, you buy a load of 15 coin items, okay? And you upgrade them when you get your level to 3, which gives you an epic chest, as you can see, right? So in this case, I didn't get any 15 coin items, and what I don't want to be doing is re-rolling. So what I'm going to do instead is just level up, okay? So we get a win here, luckily. Sometimes these things don't go your way, but, luckily we do get the win, okay? So, eventually we'll get this win. Sorry, guys. Let me just mute that. Ring doorbell. Right. So, we come out with the win. Lucky. Right. So, we didn't get another 15 coin item again. So, we're just going to level up. Basically, the idea of it is money is very important in this game. Really important. And you don't want to just waste it on re-rolling. This is something I realised I was doing, my friends was doing. And for a disclaimer, and there's no BS about this, I just taught this technique to my friend, and he managed to get his two best runs. One that did, like, I think it was 3 billion damage, 300 billion damage, and then another one that did 123 trillion. So that's obviously with knowledge of the right items. If you want to know those items, leave it down in the comments and I'll make a video on that. So here we go. So we just got some 50 coin items, right? Okay, so ideally, we want to be scaling on days 3 to 6. Right, okay, so I've been given Venom Strike and I've been given Dreamcatcher. In this case, I'm going to go Venom Strike because Venom Strike helps me right now. Okay. So, as you see, we win, but it's given me the opportunity to pivot into a bow build if I want now. So, there's some cooldown that I could take that would help me along, so I'm going to do that. I can reroll a couple of times now, guys. I've afforded myself that luxury. I mean, I could have leveled that up by now, but it's okay. Right, so what I'm actually going to do, me personally, I'm just going to sell this, right? I want this as early as possible, right? So we don't... So basically, we're taking preventative measures so that even if we do lose, yeah, we're not losing as much as what we would if we didn't do this. Does that make sense? So, gonna buy that again. Right, so we have the Modern Archery book. Now, I think I'm probably a bit late to scaling that, so I'm not gonna take that. Although I will take this, which is gonna help us with... this is like temporary cooldown, yeah? It's not something that's gonna, stay in the build, probably. Although it may. So this one we lose. I'm fairly certain, even though we gained a lot of poison on him. Right, so I'm dropping behind in levels. So we're gonna gain an artillery slot. Put this up here. It's a shame that it's gone all the way up there, to be honest, because we can't put cooldown on it now. But yeah, it's okay. Right, okay. So we get... Yeah, let's take this sell because we wanna start scaling cooldown as soon as possible. Really, I mean we got it a bit late to be honest, but it's okay. Right, so I'm just gonna go in now. Hopefully we don't lose, but you know it can happen. I love that they've added this log button now. I'm sure there's new things they've added that I don't know about. Right, okay, we freeze for that. No, we don't actually. We take. Unfortunately, that isn't an elven item that we've got, guys, so... In fact, I'll do this. This makes more sense. Now, poisons... I don't know. Like, I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with it. Don't get me wrong, it can be unbelievably strong. So, gonna level. We haven't exactly got what we wanted out of this run, to be honest. But that's the game. So, we're just going to carry on with what we've got for now. Do I win this? I don't know, actually. Probably not. Yeah, the petal staff is really good, by the way. I actually slated it for a while, but I realise how good that thing is. Right, okay. So, for this now, let's see what these do. Okay, so none of these items really help us. Now, I could end up going with the cursed shield for a bit more survivability, but I'm actually going to reduce my cooldowns. I want to get that poison out there as soon as possible. We'll take that. Right, let's upgrade that to full. Let's take that and sell it. Let's slot that in. Now, yes, perfect. Right, this is the kind of thing that we needed. I'm going to get that on cooldown. Nice. Now, in hindsight, I probably should have put that there, but it wasn't going to make a difference, let's be honest. So I may end up losing this, but it's okay. This is high level, so. But I will do another example run. But at the end of the day, at least it's not like the end of the world, because we haven't lost much rank. So now, I don't claim to be the best player in the world or anything like that, guys. You know, I'm not perfect at the game. There's lots of improvements that can be made. Don't get me wrong. This is just what I've learned. This is what I've come to understand playing Oaken Tower. So, that run weren't amazing, but it was only a 12 loss, right? So, let's go again. Right, we got the luck this time. Right, and this time, I do get some 15 coin items. There and there. Right, so this is how it obviously can vary run by run. Hopefully I win this. Maybe the bleed's going to catch up to me. I don't know. It looks like it is, guys. It looks like I've lost. Yes. Right, okay. So there's another 15 coin item, and there's another one. Nothing I've had to re-roll for or anything. So, very run dependent, obviously. But generally, this is a good strategy. Because we only lost 12 last run. Let's see if we can make a gain this time. So let's get some HP and income. Right, so we don't want to get that yet. We want to take this and freeze. Reason being, we want to level up to level 3 and get an epic chest. Now, I believe in epic chest is where all your scaling's at, basically. For the most part. So you get your orbs, and I don't know if... Is the poison going to catch up to me too quick? I don't know. Oh, man, that's close. Unfortunate. Right, so we're going to buy this so we can get a free item. Right, I don't want this. Like, I don't want to try and scale with that. So I'm just going to take these. Take this. I'm going to go with the bow because I see that this is in the shop. So it's all contextual, guys. It's all based on the context of what you get given. Now, you don't want to be target farming runs like I was. It's just a pretty foolish thing to do. So what I've gone with instead is I'm using what the game's giving me. I'm not forcing anything. You know, I'll do any build that gives me the chance, basically. So that's usually really good, but because I'm already leaning kind of the elven side. Now, what I wouldn't be opposed against is some bleed. If I can get some bleed, I would be pretty happy. Beautiful, beautiful, right? Now, I'm going to do this one first. I'm going to freeze. But I need to make sure that I'm keeping up with my levels still. I need to not neglect that. Right, nice. Log. Right, I really like this screen, by the way. I love it. Right, so in my case here now, I'm going to gain healing, right? Reason being, I can put that on there. I can put this in here. I can buy, make sure I level, freeze. And yeah, we should be pretty okay. Right, yeah, so you can see we're making some progress on this build, guys. We're already going to be at 4 wins. Nice. Now, this is for strictly if you kind of want to rank up. Oh. Yeah, we'll take that. So we do like this. Right, so I can sell this now. I don't need this. We'll take a bit of cooldown. We'll freeze here. We don't need these anymore, guys. In my opinion. Right, nice. Let's sell the sword then. Because it's an elven item. This is what we had last game. Yes, this, because it triggers my start of combat effects again. So we'll have even more multicast. There you go, times 9. And we're cooking. We're cooking with gas now. So this is actually 2 good examples of what can happen in a game. So I think in the last one I didn't get as lucky as I have in this one, but still I kept the damages minimal. I'm gonna give it the dark tag just in case we get the cursed orb. Don't need that. I'll level up. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Right, this guy's doing an anvil build, but he's not got any of the good weapons yet. Which is lucky for us. Nice. Oh, right, okay. Oh, man, we needed the cursed orb. This is good, though. This is good. Yeah, so we're going to take this because it gives bleed. And we have the night quill already. So, do we need this? We'll keep it, but... no, we won't. No, we won't. Right, okay. Right, that's yeah. We're doing good. So, The bleeds are playing all this. And then the refined bow. So let's check the log. Brilliant. What a great feature. Now, I could go back wing, but I'm not going to. Right, yeah, nice. We finally got a bow upgrade. Weren't even really thinking about that, to be honest. Right, good damage from him, but we win. So let's buff the items because we have a multicasted bow. Nice, and that's even got more so. So let's sell this. Now, I'm sure there's probably ways I could have optimized this even better than what it is. But sometimes you just gotta be happy with what runs you get, and like I think we're doing pretty well. There's 9 wins, so we're in the pluses. Let's use those. Nice. Level up. This guy's build's a bit dangerous, but nothing we couldn't handle. So there you have it, guys. See, in Grandmaster, 10 wins, 7 lives left. Pretty good.